everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jeannie Ellis, and I'm also known as Scrapbooking Mamaw. And today begins a new challenge over at Tailor Made Cards for You blog. Also, we are having a video hop, so be sure that you check out all the links below. The next person in the lineup for the hop will be listed below in the description box. So this month's theme for this challenge is called Use Your Words, and we have these sheets here, vintage text labels that are just so awesome. I mean, there's a lot you could use, and you don't have to use them all, of course, at one time, but I would cut them out and at least keep what I don't use into a special place, which I do that. So anyway, there's that. Plus, we're also using a sunflower kit, and I'll put a promo sheet in here if I don't forget that is. I'll put a promo sheet in there so you can see what each of these pages look like on that. But they are so pretty. And I've already got these cut out. And I've got these cut out at 5x6s for my little booklet that I'm going to be doing. So, stay tuned and we'll get started on the project. So these papers I cut 5x6, and I have craft paper that I had cut at 5x6 and put together in a booklet form. I did this in another video similar to this, and all it was is just I did a 10 by 5, and then I folded in half, and then I did the same thing over here and folded in half, and then I've got this closure. I'm hoping that my magnets will come in soon, but if not, then I'll do something else. But this piece here, I think it was like 2 by 5. And I just folded it in half and I rounded the corners. That's all I did on that. Again, I have another video that I did that. Plus, this is chipboard at the same length, or will be. I've got this one a little bit too big, but it's going to be the same length as in width as the other ones. It's going to be 5 by 6. So now let's get started on the project. First of all, I want to go ahead and glue the front cover chipboard on and give this cover and the back, I'll do it on it too, I want to give it stability. I just like the feel of it better because to me it lasts longer. And it won't be so easy to tear. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. But first, instead of putting it on the chipboard, I'm going to put it on, there we go. I'm going to put it on the cover itself. Okay, now I've got this magnetic tape, and I don't know if it's going to work because they are very thin, but I'm going to try them anyway to see if they would work good for my magnetic closure. And if it doesn't work, then all I have to do is just simply do, just Velcro it or whatever I want to do. Let's see. And it seems like it might work, but what concerns me is whether or not it will work with paper on it. Oh, a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, now you see here, this is not matching up with this. Oops, you didn't see that, right? So what I need to do is find me something to put on the background of that, or just decorate it with some of the vintage text labels that I have. And I could easily do that, and I think I will. So I'll put one side where it's even, and then leave this side open, and I'll just decorate that. Okay, so I've got the first one done, and I'll be back. Okay, because these are 5 by 6, I'm cutting them down about 1/4 of an inch for the inside of the book. just because I think it would look better to have a little edging all the way around for the inside pages. So they'll be centered like this, basically. Maybe a little better than that. So I'm going to put this back up. And now to decide what I want to put on first. And I think I'm going to put on, put the little gate with the bird and the sunflowers and butterfly. So the other magnet didn't work, so I had to use something different. The magnetic tape, no, not for what I needed. So I went ahead and used magnetic strips, which were thicker. And I just put the magnet down, put double-sided tape on top of that, and then I put the label on top of that, just layer. And then I did the same thing on the left side also. I think what I'm going to do now is print out some paper to make pockets with, and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, so I've cut out all of my word ephemera, not all of them, but a lot of them. There's a ton of them, and that is such good, ways you can use them. I also made 3 tags, and I'm going to decorate them with some of those words. I'm going to add some pockets. So I'm going to put you back down this way so you can see it now. I cut out this pocket piece on purpose to match this part. So what I did, I went to my Cameo, my Silhouette Cameo, and I used this sheet that I had saved on my design space, and I just used the knife tool and cut this way, or actually this way, and that way it would match in there. And I'm not sure yet, I may put a little tab there, or a little cut out a half circle there. And I did the same thing with this, although for some reason I didn't get this cut exactly the right way, but it still works. So let me go get my circle punch. And I'm just going to take it approximately, let's see, let me have the other one. I couldn't see it. It blended in really well. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I've got those 2 pockets down, and I'm cutting out a couple more pockets, and I'll be right back. So instead of just letting you watch me do the whole thing, which would take a long time, I'm just going to go ahead and decorate it. I'll probably do let you see some of the decorating, but I just didn't want it to be a long length video. And you get bored then. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do some decorating by using all of these words and deciding which ones I want to use where. And I'll fast forward all this part of it. So I've got it finished. It's all done. I didn't do anything to the spine, which I could have done that, but I decided not to. It's, you know, it's a preference, a matter of preference. I could still do something and put an edging binding around just to cover that, and I still might, but I don't think I will. But anyway, I got my magnetic closure to work, so I'm happy about that. And just did some simple decorations. Did a couple of tags, and I covered one with the front and the back. And I love this print here. Let's see if I can get it. Not used to this angle yet. There we go. I love that print, that pattern. And this one is so pretty too. Love it. Love all of it. And I love the way that this looks like there's, you know, there's not a pocket there, but yet there is, because it just blended in so well together. And then I took a lot of those, as you saw, a lot of these text words labels and put them on here, and I liked doing that. I thought that was just, it gives it another pattern of paper, and I just thought it would look cool. And then I put the word differences here because of the fact that there's so many different letters or words here. So I thought that would be a good place to put that. And then I've got some leftover labels that I can use anywhere. And over here too, and did these pockets opposite of the pages on purpose. And then you have the back. So if I do add anything else to this, I will put it in the pictures, but there it is, all done, and I'm happy with it. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you check out the description box below for all links, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.